I got to know you on a 6-hour walk. A sundress beauty with golden blonde hair that was always slightly out of place. It was great. We talked about politics, perspective, and family. For a long time, we talked about the nature of safety. That streetlights don't actually reduce the rate of crime. They just allow people to feel safe enough to go about their business anyway. You had scars on your face. I never brought it up because it was less than important. It was nothing. Despite this, you seemed ashamed when you stated, "I know you've noticed my scars. I should probably tell you how I got them." So I listened. In truth, I loved your scars, especially the ones on your shoulders, that I would lightly kiss when you've had a hard day or press against when I was holding you. They are part of what made you, you, and that makes them beautiful. We were electric like cars. True, it needed development, but I was sure given time it could go far. It sure hadn't worked looking back at my fossil fuels that I had burned. I don't say many simple things. I love to extrapolate on the nuances of a discussion. Like music, we'd be turning the points around until they struck a chord, dissonant or consonant, to fill out the sound. But dissonance isn't a bad thing. It makes music interesting in the presence of resolution. I was resolved. More than resolved, I was happy. In this way, I never got why you said we argued. Arguments for me had always been personal. You did this, you are this. Discussions had always been abstract. They did this, they are this. You can argue about your own relationship, but you discuss someone else's. What you took for argument, I took for discussion, and that was my first mistake. Because of this, you said we didn't have common ground. Besides, music, politics, humor, background, religion, attraction, TV shows, and legal system critiques. You were always better than me at that last one. I remember a phone call when you were still scientifically investigating whether or not we were compatible. I said, "I miss you." You said, "I miss you too." I marked it as a moment, and luckily, because I never heard it again. The night the wine dried up and the moon hid, we went on a walk very much like the first. I had come with a flak jacket and a garbage bag. But there was laughter and kindness. I put down my defenses. I talked to you in the unburdened and open way I had always. We walked under streetlights. Then we took a turn. You asked, "Do you see us together in 2 years?" I said, "Yes." You said, "Well, I don't." Why even ask a question if it's rhetorical, if you're not even going to have an argument about it? There's one simple thing I can say, and I won't get another chance to say it. I want you. And there's a whirlwind of reason churning in my brain trying to figure out why you don't want me to. You couldn't give me a reason beyond it doesn't feel right. But I made you laugh and I made you happy. You had told me more than once I was liked by your family, and for the love of God, we had spent some time without the company of clothes. I never heard any complaints. I never had complaints. You look at me and say, "I'm sorry I hurt you." Past tense. And no, we can't be friends. There is no part of me that wants to dig a hole to bury myself half in to exchange pleasantries. You're leaving. I couldn't get myself small enough to feel safe. Then I look around. We're in darkness. It's just an illusion. This could have happened any place. So I get up, bag the good parts I can find. I walk back into the streetlights. It may be fake, but it's nice.